Morning. I'll put this on. I've started using a selfie stick, which is funny because I've never used one. And I'm like, they've only been around for a really long time, except not with me. But anyway, long story short, here's where I'm going to go with this unbelievable story about the Oasis de Arte and how long this dream has been in my head, spinning around. So let me turn this around a second. Let me just show you my paradise because I'm inviting everybody to come see it. It's absolutely spectacular. I love it here. I can't say it enough. This morning, I love the sunshine, and so I'm gonna show you a little bit of my beautiful morning. There's just a little bit of sun for you. I plan on being out here all day, every day, because it's just beautiful paradise. This gazebo is like a magical art studio, I'm going to call it, a place where people can come and explore their creativity, different ideas of messages that you might want to be making with a piece of art. Art evokes emotions, and that's what we're going to be working with and talking about, and kind of our future and what all life is about. What big things are going on that you wish you could change or you wish you could improve, because I like finding resources and figuring out ways to make things happen. So I'm just kind of showing you a little bit of my garden paradise here. I don't want to show too many of the secrets because I want you to come see them as we go. But I'm super excited. I've been painting on that for a couple of days now. It's I'm experiencing that. It's actually going to go up there into its actual installation place. But while it's getting painted, I'm just kind of letting it vibe out and enjoying the sunshine. Same thing over here with my area for my Queen Diana. I'm still kind of in the works of building that out. I can't go too far from the Wi-Fi. I don't want to lose you guys. And the other really fun part of this morning, I realized, like, a great realization, why don't I go get my television and bring it out here to the gazebo? Because yes, then I can have much better music, much better connection to YouTube and all the resources that are on there. I can look at different videos about how to do specific types of art, because I'm going to be exploring all 7 of them. And in fact, I have a list going here of the 7 types of arts and how people can explore their creativity and tap into their inner spirits a little bit more than they were before they got here. So it's a kind of a new creative experience, and it's a very free form. So I'm going to have lots of options and lots of different ways that you can unleash your creativity. Many people like paint. That's cool. We're going to have lots of paint, obviously. I like to paint stuff. But we're also going to have more of the decorative arts and more of the culinary arts and mathematical arts. I love the fact that geometry and architecture obviously are art forms, and different ways to explore your ideas and kind of reach into things that you wish you could develop. I want you to bring them here to my classroom, studio, laboratory. I love that joke on Dexter's cartoon, but incubator, a nursery where they grow things and develop things. I'd say a factory, but that's a little bit harsh. On the other hand, we can talk about art aspects and how to be making money out of it without it becoming a factory. So that's part of what we can talk about. What else? Kitchens. Yes, we have a kitchen. We're going to be making stuff. So in fact, every day at lunch, I think I'm going to be starting up a culinary time, because that sort of art goes with the mornings. Okay, so back to my incredible story. This is about time. And it takes time to develop things. I'll guess 20 years ago, went on an adventure called the Startup Bus, which was the very beginning days of the internet, way back at the beginning of the .com crank up. It wasn't even booming. It was just cranking up, just getting started. and a crazy adventure of startup bus. We went on a 3-day bus ride to build a business on the internet while we were on the bus. And when we got to Austin and South by Southwest, we pitched them, we put it together, and somebody won the competition. And the fun part, the startup bus continued for many years afterwards, and several big projects came out of it. My fellow buspreneurs have been quite successful, which is awesome to see. And my own journey back to how long this has been brewing, because I pitched a business to help young people. It was called Teen Enterprise Now, TEN. And I had 10 things and 10 steps, and it was all automated way back at the beginning of this, because I still was trying to help figure out how to help young people decide what they want to do with their lives and how they want to set things up so that they're the most happiest they can be, rather than just kind of going through life on a whim of like letting stuff happen to you, and it just sort of is, everything is out of your control. Anyway, so it's a long story, because now as I look back on the calendar, that's been quite a few years since that all happened. And we've been through quite a lot on the internet, and now look at YouTube and all of the craziness. And I'm still not exactly the most technical. I was on the older generation of the bus that was looking at the longer, more business strategy rather than the tech stuff of it. In fact, I did the calculations. Anyway, it's a long story. But back to my point, dreams come true. It takes time. It takes focus. And they say 10,000 hours to become an expert at something. And so when I was teaching middle school and the middle schoolers heard that, we had to do the math on that. It's 4 hours a day, every day, for about 7.5 years. Every single day, 4 hours. And so where are you in life, and how many hours have you put in, and what is your specialty, and how are you becoming the best that you can be at that? Because that's how you're going to be super happy and successful with yourself, is developing your spirit and your talents and your abilities. And so I'm a part of all that I have met. Everything comes together. It's got to be a long-term focus. And then so excited, because it reaches the point when you're like, that's it, I'm done. I'm launching my idea. I don't care how it's going to go, the way it's going to go. I'm going to put my best effort into it. I'm scared, but I'm going to do it anyway. And so that's why I'm out here kind of talking to people on a Saturday morning, because it's time to focus and time to align yourself. What are you about? What are you thinking? What is your dream? There's 9 different types of intelligences, and the schools did not line it up that way. They didn't tell us to improve ourselves with our natural gifts and talents. Some people like nature and being outside and growing agriculture and things, and that should have been the thing that they were doing. And instead they got sidetracked with a job and were, working as a banker or something. So deep in their soul, they're never going to be happy as the banker, because they really want to be a farmer. It's that kind of an idea, and it's that kind of a point of saying, we've got to change this, and you can totally change it. I'm the one that can show you exactly how to change it. I've changed my life 360 degrees. And life is a journey. So I moved to Puerto Rico now 3 years ago. With my long-term idea, I thought this was going to be a disco in San Juan, in Santurce. And instead, I'm coming out to the garden. Nature got me. I've never embraced nature, and I've fallen in love with it. Fallen in love with this island, as everybody does. And so I hope you'll look me up, Oasis de Artes. Subscribe, follow along here. Of course, the website, joywestpress.com. There's my entrance down to where am I at? Big field over here. This last night was stars. There were millions of stars out here last night. It was spectacular. And you don't get to see these things unless you go do something different. Come explore, try it, unleash what's pent up inside, work it out with a bunch of paint and crayons or clay or whatever your particular medium is going to be. It's up to you. JoyWestPress.com. The book, yes, Amazon. Go to Amazon. Best Life Remix Kit. And in Spanish, Mejora Tu Vida Club Remix Kit. Both books over there on Amazon. They're like $10. You can get them on EPUB and download it today. Change your life today in about 3 hours, which is what we're going to be doing here at the Oasis de Artes. So thanks for following along. This is my Saturday morning. Hello, beautiful paradise. I'm just trying to share it because it's just fantastic. I'm creating this Oasis de Artes in Camuy, Puerto Rico. It is at oasisdeartes.com. I've also got bestliferemixkit.com. Amazon, lots of places to go. All right, subscribe, follow along, comment, all those things. I got to go. I got to stop showing off my paradise. It's just so fabulous. So come join me. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.